Hi guys, so welcome to my channel. I have Paris Mia Moore here, and a lot of you guys know who she is, and then a lot of you may not. Those that have been following me for many years do know who Paris Mia Moore is. Paris Mia Moore is the only forever baby in my collection, the only true forever baby. She's been around pretty much since the beginning of when I started my channel, which was going on 6 years ago, and so I think it was in 2013 when I first started my channel. So if you want to pop back and look at some of my older videos, you'll see Paris Mia Moore in it a lot. I know that, first of all, before I get started, please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to be a part of the notification squad, click that bell. And also, guys, if you want to support this channel and be a part of the exclusive live streams and exclusive videos, make sure that you click in the link below and join the chatter box. It is $4.99 to join. It is an option. You do not have to, but it is nice when you do. I will be live tonight in the chatter box at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, guys, I do have to apologize. I'm gonna apologize to everybody that has been asking me over and over to show Paris Mia Moore, and I have not showed her. And the reason why I haven't showed her is because I really just have her put up, and I haven't really, like, some of my dolls are put up and some of them are out. I'm hoping to kind of rotate them in and out as I get my nursery going. Paris Mia Moore is Dawn by Danielle Zweers, and she was painted by Yolanda Boyd Glover, which is Yogi. And she is just the same as when I first got her. She has every bit of all the hair that she had when I first got her. She has a 3/4 limb body. Her whole body was supposed to be 3/4, but back when I first got her, not many people had this sculpt, but I'm weird like that. I like odd sculpts and stuff like that. But I was watching Pooh Bear 253, and she had one. She had the dark skin one, and she had her for a long time. And I saw her switch her baby body out for a full limb body, and so I was like, you know what? The legs are really long. And she was like, they're long enough to do it. But I don't know. I was so scared to take her apart because for some of you guys may not know, Paris Mia Moore was like a comfort baby for me. Like, I really loved her. I loved the way Yogi had weighted her, and I didn't want it to disturb that. Because sometimes when you change the weighting on a baby, you don't bond with them, you don't like them as much and stuff like that. So I didn't want to change anything. So for years I could not change her. So finally one day I did go ahead and change her. So she actually, I used to get these bodies done by Carmen McNair for all my babies. Every time a baby would come, I would automatically have a body come ready to switch them out. And this is the dark doe suede body. So I finally switched her out and got her in a full limb body, and I really like it because the diaper, you can do, you know, you don't have to worry about the diaper thing. The 3/4 arms don't normally bother me unless it's something like this. You have to make sure you watch it not showing and stuff. She's actually been wearing that outfit for almost a year. I bought it at the last doll show. So yeah, she's definitely due for a change. No, I changed her a little bit after that, but nevertheless, she's been wearing it for quite some time. But yeah, I really still love Paris, and she'll never go anywhere because she pretty much was the start of my collecting. She's what made me want to continue to collect. I got a custom done, and I really loved her. Her name was Journey, and I really, really love that custom. But I kept looking at her and I'm like, they gotta look a little bit different. And I didn't know what I was trying to say at the time. I didn't know, because I didn't know what I was looking at. So I didn't really quite understand it. And so I realized that, you know, as much as I loved her, I was like, I want more in my doll. I want more. I want more. And I had been trying to get a hold of Yogi for the longest. And a lot of you guys may know this story. And so I did this video, and I was like, because I had been saying on video that how I really wanted a Yogi baby. And I had been pursuing this artist for a while. And she was pretty popular back then when I first came in, which I think she still is now. And so I was like, man, I was like, I'm just going to give up. I'm not going to worry about trying to get a Yogi baby. It's never going to happen. And then I was just like, I'm done collecting, believe it or not. I was like, I'm done collecting. That's it. I've got enough. I'm going to stick with where I'm at, blah, blah, blah. And one of my subscribers reached out to, I think her name was Tammy. She reached out to Yogi, and she told her, hey, there's this girl. She's going crazy because she wants a doll from you. And it's so funny. Let me tell you the story. It's so funny. So you know how you admire artists so much and you want a baby by them so bad. And first of all, her dolls were a little bit more than what I had just started paying when I first came in. But I was willing to pay that for her work. So I was at work, and I think I had to message her and called her. You know, I had messaged her and left my phone number. Sorry, I never called. So I was at work, and I'm sitting at my desk, and his phone number pop up, and I don't know what it is. So I pick up the phone, and I say hello, because I'm sneaking on the phone. And she goes, hey, Serenity. And I go, hello? And I jump up from my desk, and I remember like it's yesterday, and I'm stand out into the balcony, and on the little balcony thing, and I'm like, oh my God. And she was like, do you know who this is? I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like, this is Yogi? And she was like, yeah. She was like, I was like, oh. And she was like, so I know you want to get a doll done by me, and you've been wanting one for a long time, so this is what I'm gonna do. And I was like, it was so funny. You would have thought, like, I don't know, like Beyonce or somebody major called me, right? Like a pop celebrity, but in my eyes, she was, right? So I was freaking out, and she said, you know, she told me her prices, and she said she would do a custom for me, and I would just have to send her the kit. And it was just funny because at the time, this kit was supposed to be done. That's a whole backstory. But so I lost money and stuff, but it worked out. So when the kit came back to me, I sent the kit to Yogi, and she started working on her from there. And it was just amazing. And when she was showing me work in progress pictures, which I still have till this day, she showed me once she reached like skin tone, and she showed me like how she did the painted hair around here. And the painted hair is so amazing. It looks like regular real hair, and when I do her hair right, the rooted hair blends in and everything. And when I first got her, because Yogi tried this new hair because somebody else, one of her other customers had sent her this kind of hair, and she liked it. It kind of bled a little bit, but Yogi told me what to do. I think it was rinse it with a little bit of cold water, and let some conditioner sit on it, then rinse it with cold water or something like that. And I haven't had any bleeding since, but I shampooed it out really good. Her hair hasn't really faded or anything like that. Her hair is very, very black. And but yeah, she looks the same as she always did. When I transferred the weight over, I even tried to transfer it over like how Yogi did it. She is probably my most cuddliest baby. She even got a little bit more cuddly because I in the process of moving her over. I don't know. I did something, but she definitely has always been one of my favorites. And even though I put her away, it's just mainly because I didn't really have all the space, and you know, I'd rather them be put away in a safe space than just laying around where they're gonna get hurt or anything like that. So anyway, guys, I know you guys have been wanting to see her, and so since then, of course, I became a huge Yogi fan, and I've collected several of her dolls, you know, throughout my collecting. And the only thing I think her painting stands up to her current painting, Yogi's current painting. The only thing is, back then I asked her to tip the nails or something like that. I didn't care for that, and me and her had discussed that. And then when she did the next baby for me, she didn't do them like this, and it was beautiful. So that's the only difference. And I'm gonna take this off because she's gonna get changed anyway. I just couldn't decide what I was gonna put her on anyway. But her feet are beautiful. Everything, all her paint is still there. And the funny thing is, I used to dress this baby like 2 to 3 times a day. If I was home, it would be like 3 times a day. If I wasn't home, it would be like 2 times a day. I would change her in the morning and do a video or pictures for Facebook. And then, because I wasn't really big on YouTube, like big meaning doing YouTube videos all the time. So I would change her, take pictures for Facebook, and then at night she would go in PJs. And I did that for probably a year straight, where I would change her 2 to 3 times, and her paint is still intact. She's textured. I mean, nothing changed. So I think if we do them right, the reborns right, they will last us a lifetime. Her color haven't faded or changed or any of that stuff. And she's been put away now, but she comes out every now and then. I put her out every now and then for my own personal viewing and stuff like that. But she's not like in a box or anything like that. She's like laying down, propped on a pillow type thing, put away, not in a box or anything like that. So yeah, so I think that, you know, and I think the texture helps a lot too. But yeah, I changed her as much as I want. I used to, you know, I've never been big on combing hair. But that's probably because I don't know how to. Her rooting has changed tremendously since then. But even, you know, here it's not the worst, and it's good enough to where, you know, I can style it and it looks really, really pretty. So she's grown as an artist, which that's what we're supposed to do. But it's nice to have some of her work from, you know, 5 years ago. I don't have any other Yogi babies in my collection at this time. This is the only baby that I have. And I will always keep her. It's just a lot of sentiments behind this baby. And I think that's where my collecting, you know, is kind of going. I tend to hold on to babies that mean a lot to me, for whatever reasons. And so, yeah, my collection is changing. So, when I buy a baby and I sell a baby, usually there's nothing there that's so sentimental that's holding them there. I think with the hobby being as expensive as it is, and if I continue to buy, you know, very expensive dolls, I will always buy and sell, because simply I cannot afford it otherwise. But I'm actually now trying to slow down, and also I'm actually trying not to invest so much money into a doll to where I feel like I can't have multiple, you know, in that price range. So as you guys know, I'm kind of like AKA the kit queen now. So that's where it's at. So thanks guys for watching. And I want you guys to know that I am great. I will always be great. You are great. You will always be great. And material things and other people cannot define who you are and your character. and only God can judge and know your heart. So with that being said, one love, my lovelies.